Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Lee. I come from Bukit Mertajam and right now I'm staying in Kluang Johor in Johor now. So welcome to my channel, and you know that I'm uploading my own book, which is book 2. 40 lessons altogether, all different parts of grammar. Okay, and this is my first book, 38 lessons or chapters altogether. So my level 2 is written in English and Bahasa Melayu, and this is upon request from my subscribers and buyers, those people who bought my book, my first book actually. Those people who bought my first book wanted the second book, and they requested that I have the book published in 2 languages, in Bahasa Melayu and also in English. So as a result, I published this book in 2 languages. Okay, this is upon request, and I felt that it was a good request, that it's good that I can do it this way, so that those students who, or those learners who like to, understand in both languages, or especially in BM, they can have a chance to learn as well. But for book 3, coming not soon. I'm halfway through. I'm only halfway through, my book 2 and book 3. And this book 3, I'm using 100% English, no Bahasa Melayu, because I feel that those people who requested me to buy, actually to publish in 2 languages, and they bought the book. So I think they are much better. I think they will be able to, to understand when I, publish my 3rd book. Those people who wanted in both languages can understand, because I'm sure they are following my videos now. They are learning, and they are trying to understand, and I think that by the time we finish this book, 7 more lessons to go, they would be able to follow in English. So this will be a great improvement, something good for those people who depended on 2 languages. They can let go and totally follow in English. And another reason is that I'm actually uploading my videos in 3 languages, in Bahasa Melayu, in English, and in Mandarin. So I think those people who have a little bit problem, they can watch my videos. When I upload my videos later on, they can watch, and then they can actually follow. I'm sure they will be able to do so. Alright, so as you know, we are now at lesson 33, comparison of adverbs, and this is the 2nd video and the last. Why? All 4 lessons, all 4 exercises will be discussed by the end of this video. So that means the new video coming, we will be doing lesson 34. Left 6 lessons, finish the whole book. Every page, every lesson, every question, all in my channel. Okay, now if you look at this, exercise 3, exercise 4, the first one is as well as, better than, the best. Example, he can speak, or he speaks as well as his brother. That means they are the same, And we are not talking about he and his brother. We are describing, this well is an adverb. So we are actually describing speak. We are not describing he and his brother. No, that would be adjectives. Now for your information, these words are used as adverbs. We are doing adverbs now. Because in English, there are many words that can be used that have 2 functions. They are adjectives, they are also adverbs. Or it can be a verb, it can also be a noun. So English, is the language is this way. So we are now doing adverbs. As far as, now the word far has 2 answers. You can either say farther than, the farthest, Or you can say further than, the furthest is okay. It's not a problem. Okay? For example, if I use, now I'm using far as an adverb, you see. We are studying adverbs now. And far can be used as an adverb. When in front of the word far, we use a verb. Example. Amin walk as far as Ramu. We are not talking about Amin and Ramu. We are talking about walk. Past tense ed with a walked. And then you can either say farther than or further than. So the next person say Bala. Bala walked farther than Rashid. Again, we are not talking about Ramu and Rashid. We are talking about walk. Or Rama walked further than Rashid is okay. And then the last one. Gopal walked the farthest among the three. Or Gopal walked the furthest among the three. We are not talking about Gopal. We are talking about walk. Therefore, we are talking about adverbs. We are not talking about adjectives. Much. As much as, more than, the most. You know that much is uncountable. You cannot count like much water. So again, we are not describing water. We are describing a verb. For example, I say, Serena drinks as much, drinks. Serena drinks as much as Katrina. And then here. So we are describing drinks. We are not describing Serena and Katrina. And then this one, Dorothy. Dorothy drinks more than another person. For example, Ellie. So again, we are talking about drinks. We are not talking about Ellie and the other person, and Dorothy. We are not. And the last one, Laura. Laura drinks the most water. Or I don't even need to say water. Drinks the most among everyone, among all. You see, we are describing drinks. We are not describing the person. Okay? Exercise 4. Exercise 4 is in sentence form. You have to write to the manager as soon as possible. As, therefore, the adverb remains the same. The original form, the base form. This is the hardest question in the science test. You know, hard can be an adverb, can be an adjective. We are using it here. So this chapter is on adverbs. So put est. Now don't change to hardly. All this you can see no ly. These are irregular adverbs. You don't put ly. Okay? Not like the lesson before. Not the lesson, I mean the 2 exercises before. We were talking like adverbs, we put ly or ily. So adverbs in that aspect is easy because we just have to put more than the most. Whereas this one are irregular. It means you can see that the whole word changes. Okay? And Roslan came to work later than Nisham. Later than. So you cannot say lately. Lately you change the meaning, you know. There is a word called lately. There is a word called hardly, but it has nothing to do with adverbs. I mean the adverbs that we are using now. Okay? So later than. Comparison between 2. Whose house is nearer to school? Yours or mine? Nearer than. Er than. Okay? Don't ever use nearly. There is a word called nearly, you know, ly, but then the meaning is not the same. Okay? We are not using that ly word. Okay? The red ruler is as long as the blue ruler. So as therefore it remains the same. And then my grandfather walks faster than my grandmother. Faster than. Again, we are not describing grandfather and grandmother. We are describing walk, action word. Okay? So, you know, we have finished. So, I mentioned before that Adverbs are relatively, easier than adjectives. Adjectives really is challenging, because adjectives, that's why adjectives we can, we can set many questions on adjectives, but adverbs are more, I feel that there is a certain, formula. Only this is different. The rest are just adding ly and ily. So it's just more than the most, more than the most. That is why for adverbs I didn't set so many questions, because it's more or less like a quite fixed, quite easy compared to adjectives. Adjectives we cannot say just do a few like adverbs, because there's so much. Adjectives has a lot. Okay, and I want to tell you something that this year and next year, I would like to spend some time outside my own place. So if you have a group of people, or groups of people who would like to learn from me, I can go to your place, wherever you are, okay? And I can travel to your place and conduct classes, courses. We call them short term, or we call them intensive courses. Very short, like a flying course, but specific to one particular thing that you want to learn. Because let us take students for example. You know that I know that there are students who, like my own tuition center, I have students who follow us for years and years and years until they graduate, because they come 1 week once, 1 week once, 1 week once, until the last part where they sit for their exam, the public exam. Only they stop. Only they stop. Otherwise they don't stop. Every week without fail they will come. And I agree that this is the correct way. For me, if I go 3 or 4 days, of course I don't expect the person to be very clever, to be very good. It's not possible. People take years to master, But what I do is to go and conduct classes for areas that are very specific. Because you can't be good in everything. Especially now if you look at the new SPM format or the MOET, Form 6 MOET. Talk about English. Now it's very different. Like SPM, the CEFR or the MOET paper. You can see they are very specific. Reading, writing, listening, speaking. Very specific. This is what I'm talking about. So if for example your area, you have people who want to learn, you have to be specific. So let me know what they want to learn. Either it's business English if they are working people, or they just want speaking, casual speaking, or they want formal speaking, like for MOET or for SPM, formal speaking, or they want essay writing, or they want grammar. Just let me know. So if the number of students is enough, and for me to travel there to teach, I don't mind, because I feel that I want to explore, go to another place, get to know the place, get to know the people, and sharing my knowledge. Of course, if we are talking about students, of course they will carry on their tuition with their own teachers. I'm only going there to, to help out which area they are weak in, just to give them another push, to make them clearer, so that when they continue tuition, they will be more motivated and they will be more interested, and their grades will improve. This is what I want. Okay, so not to say that I'm better than their tuition teachers, no, or their tutors, no. Their tutors are very good. Only thing is I just want to add a little bit, or to make them clearer, or to repair, to repair the broken ones. For example, in one particular area they might be quite poor. We can't be good in everything. I'm sure everyone agrees with me. So certain areas where they are poor in, I can go in and adjust for them. So once they are okay, then it will be smoother for them. The road will be smoother, that's all. Okay, so if you have, you can always WhatsApp to me and arrange. Of course, students who learn have to pay. Okay, I will let you know based on the number of students and how long they want. I will let you know the fees that is required. So you can organize. You can ask me to go and give a short course, a crash course, or an intensive course. Okay, so that students can learn a bit more from a different person. Okay, there's no such thing as I'm better than their tutors. No, their tutors are very good. I'm just there to help out in certain areas where students are weak in, that's all. Okay, there's no other reason. And hopefully book 3 will be out the soonest possible. I'm working on it. It's already maybe 2 years. Let me see. Book 2 Book 2 was published in December, and that was 2021, 2021 December. Let us say it's January 2022. So now it's already April 2024, and I haven't done much. That's the bad thing. Okay, I'm not gonna find excuses that I have no time. Actually, I have not been, consistent in this writing of my book. Okay, and I'm always thinking of new things to do, but then I probably, lack in certain areas. Not LACK, but LAG. So I'm a bit back. I'm not moving forward in my book publication. But I will. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm already actually halfway through, so it's going to take time. It's going to take time because I'm sort of dragging. So, hopefully I can complete book 3 and can share my book 3 in my channel. So the thing that I want to tell you is that I'm actually interested to go to other places to conduct classes. But then, of course, if you want me to go, you must have the number of people, and you have to organize it. Then you get to me. So if you are school teachers, you want to do it for your students, and they are willing to, of course, they are willing to pay. Okay, you can always contact me. See which area they want. Let me know first, so that I can prepare and I can go there and conduct the classes, and they will become better, of course, because they have their own tuition, they have their own tutors to teach them. Or maybe they don't have, but they have you as teachers to teach them. So when I go there and add on, to fill up all the holes, the gaps that they are having. Just imagine they are a road and there are holes. So my part is just to fill up the holes. Then you can continue. They become smoother. So it will be easier for you as teachers to teach. Or you could say that you would be happy once when they understand things are different. They become more motivated for sure, and they become more interested. And then you can see their grades going up. And I'm sure as teachers, every one of us is the same. We want our students to improve. We want to see their grades going up. We want to see their marks going up. Both sides win. So it's a sort of a win-win situation. I'm not going to fight for anything, but I'm just interested to explore beyond my own place. I want to go outside and conduct classes. I feel that I will enjoy it very much. Okay, so Remember to give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I repeat, if you are interested, all these, okay, you can buy my books if you want. And then if you want to learn more on speaking, you can go to my TikTok and Instagram. Okay, that's where you can learn a little bit of speaking. And for your information, Instagram and this TikTok, I have again the same problem. I have not been adding more videos. I hope to do so as soon as I can. Okay, I'm working on it. I don't know when, but then my mind right now is to do this, and my mind right now is I hope that I can go to other places to conduct classes. So all right, I will see you again the next video, lesson 34. Okay, goodbye and see you the next video.